Hi there! Thank you for watching for another plane video on the DutchRC channel, and this video is about the Sky Easy Glider by HobbyKing. What is it? It is supposed to be a motorized glider suitable for beginning pilots, so it should be easy to fly. That's why I bought it, to assess if it is in fact a suitable plane for beginners, and I liked the looks of it. Tell me what you think, by the way, in the comments down below, what you think of the looks of the plane. It's a bit different from most other planes, with the wing high up above the canopy. Okay, and in this video I'll not only be unboxing it, I will unbox it to show you what comes in the box. I'll be building it. I will also be doing the maiden flight with the plane. And at the end of this video I will also give you my assessment, what I thought of the plane after a few flights. So a one-stop shopping video in a sense. Alright, let's get to it. I'll switch over to the box. Here we go. A blue box, like I said, Sky Easy Glider. It's a 105mm wide. The wingspan is just above 1 meter, which is 31.3 inches. What's important? Weight 17 ounces, 370 grams, which is very light, especially for a plane of 1 meter. By the way, at the 1 meter wingspan, it's a bit of an in-between. It's not a microplane and it's not a very big plane. It should be easy to transport in any car and maybe even on a bicycle. So that's a convenient aspect of this plane, I think. So alright, let's I'll quickly take everything out of the box and then I'll go over everything. And there we go. This is what came out of that beautiful blue box. We've got both wings are a one piece. It's a one-piece wing. It has ailerons and the one servo which controls both ailerons is already installed. We have a fuselage with a canopy, which is mechanically, not magnetically, mechanically secured in place, which feels pretty good, really. The canopy has a pilot figure in it. It has some dashboard detail, pretty nice, especially because it's a reasonably cheap plane, 70 euros. Alright, fuselage, like I said. I'm not sure if you can see that, but the elevator and rudder servos are already installed, as is the ESC over here. It isn't secured in place, so you'll have to use some double-sided tape for that. The motor is already installed. The push rods for the elevator and rudder are already in the fuselage. And we have a horizontal stabilizer with the elevator. Very nice. How is this attached? Looks like that has to be glued on. I'll go over that in a minute. Alright, next you get 2 propellers, so 1 spare, which is nice. You get a screwdriver. Yeah. Okay, you get a tube of glue. I'm not sure why do they include glue. Nobody trusts these kinds of glues. I won't use it. I will be assembling the entire plane with CA glue. Some pieces do have to be glued in. Alright, you got 2 bolts to secure the main wing onto the plane. You got a prop adapter. You got 2 rubber washer things which will secure the propellers onto this prop adapter. Alright, I know it will work, but I would have rather seen a normal prop adapter, but well, it'll work. Let me see, here's another screw. What is that for? Looks like you get a spare screw to... Let me check that. Yeah, you get a spare screw to bolt on your main wing. Okay. Hey, you get 1... I'll have to check the package again. 1 control horn for the aileron. That is going to be over here. But you will need another one. Am I missing one? Let's check the bag. Yeah, looks like I am short 1 control horn. So, yeah, okay. If this would really have been a beginner plane, a beginner won't have a whole heap of spare parts. For me this isn't a problem, but for a real beginner this would be a dead end. Huh. Yeah, shit happens. So also to me, but this is a bit stupefying. Alright, and actually I'm missing 2 of these. This one is for the elevator, yes, and then I don't have control horns for the ailerons. That's pretty sucky. Yeah, I checked the box again. I am missing 2 control horns. Once again, shit happens, but it's not something to just pass over. This is pretty bad, really. I won't have a problem with it, but okay. Alright, moving on. You get 2 profile pieces, which I think will go onto the main wing, like here. I hope you can see that. They should give the plane a bit more yaw stability. Alright, point of note, the fuselage has a landing wheel, which is not very common in this kind of plane. That's nice, that's a nice detail. Alright, next thing is I'll build the plane off camera. It's not super difficult to build this plane, I think, but after the build I'll get back to you to tell you how the build went. Hold on. Et voila! Through the magic of YouTube we now have a finished aeroplane. Very simple build. I'll go over it for you, with you, sorry. The first 2 steps you take is you throw away the supplied screwdriver. Yeah. The second thing you do is you throw away the glue. I used CA glue on everything that needed gluing. And yeah. Feels fine, that'll work just fine. Okay, so you need to glue on these stabilizers, 1 on each side of the plane. You need to glue on the horizontal stabilizer, this thing over here. You need to glue on the control horns for the ailerons and the elevator. This one over here. You need to screw on the main wing with 2 screws. 3 were supplied somehow. And you need to rubber band the propeller onto the propeller mount. That's it. I haven't installed a receiver yet. Oh, and this is the battery I'll be using. It is a 1000 milliampere 2S LiPo, small little thing, and it's 25 to 50 C, should be more than enough for a light plane like this. So one of 2 things might happen now. We might switch to the flying field for maiden flight, or I will tell you that something on the plane doesn't work. Suspense, here we go. Alrighty, so as you can see, I'm outdoors and I have the Sky Easy Glider with me, which means that all the electronics on it work. The installment of the servers and stuff wasn't a problem. I do see I have a bit of trimming to do. Let's do that right now. Yeah, like that. Okay, I do have a stabilizer in this plane, which is probably a bit hard to see, but I will be flying it with the stabilizer switched off. Yeah, like that. So let's see if she flies and how she flies. Here we go. Huh. Does seem to have enough power. The aileron throws I'm using are a bit big, which makes it nice and responsive. Yeah, this is easy to fly and well to see with the red and black stripes at the bottom of the main wing. I hope you can see that well enough. Yeah, got a bit of trimming to do, okay. Super stable. Easy to fly. That fuselage that's hanging beneath the wing, that's kind of acting like a pendulum. Which is of course also why high wing planes are mainly beginner planes. Let's actually see if I can make her loop. Yeah, that was a loop at about 75% throttle, I think. The motor did feel pretty strong in my hand. This is more than sufficient for this plane. It's a 2S setup, but it flies just fine on it. Let's trim the elevator a bit. I think mine is a bit nose heavy now. Maybe because of that stabilizer I have in it. Ah, look at that, now it's flying hands off. Ooh, she doesn't like rolls. Oh, maybe a bit higher up, but for this video I'll keep her down low. The speed is pretty reasonable. It's not a screamer, but decent. And let's see. Oh yeah, the rudder has some authority as well. Actually, the elevator has more authority than I had expected. It's not a big elevator, but it is more than enough. Alright, I don't have updrafts at this field at this moment, thermals, so I can't really check to see if it would be a good glider. Actually, let me bring it up a little higher and do a glide test. Okay, motors off. Oh, no. Oh, very good. Yeah, that glides very nicely. Cool stuff. Yep, this is an easy plane to fly. Definitely. By the way, I am using no expo on my transmitter at all. Why? Well, because a beginner would probably not know how to use setup expos or have a radio that doesn't provide expos. So that's why I'm flying it without any expo and 100% froze on everything. Okay, well, let's try and bring her in for a landing. And let's try not to hit lamp posts. Okay, that was easy enough. Oh, with that landing wheel I might have actually landed it on the tarmac. But, well, great. I'll take you back to the studio after I've done a few more flights with this Sky Easy Glider, and then I'll give you my initial report on its performance. And we're back home, and as you can see, the Sky Easy Glider survived. I did about 10 more flights with the plane. Good fun, even for me. It's very forgiving to fly. You can fly it nicely on the rudder. It does loopings in the flights after the maiden. I did some rolls. Went very well. And I did a touch and go session. A video of that will be at the end of this video. That was good fun. Okay, so yes, it is a very easy plane to fly, and in that sense it is suitable for beginners. I think beginners would be better off with a slightly larger plane, like a Bixler, because size means stability. Nevertheless, it is easy to fly. So yes, I would suggest this plane to beginner pilots. And that's it really. I had no issues flying it. It stalls easy, it has ample power, the servos work great really. The plane looks nice, I think. So that's my conclusion really. And well, I've added some flight footage of my touch and goes to the end of this video, so stay tuned for that. Other than that, thank you very much for watching, of course, and if you're not subscribed yet, please do. Thank you very much. Bye bye.
Alright, enough of that.